Boom, 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 boom. What's going on, guys? Just waiting on the new guy to get in the vehicle so we can leave. Just changed out a compressor this morning, and we changed out an outdoor coil on another system here. And it's 11 o'clock now. So I'm gonna go back to the shop, maybe run some calls, maybe do another part, coil, whatever. Hopefully he can get the screw in here. What is going on? Hold on, guys. Gotta figure out what Corbin's doing. What's he doing? What are you doing?
It won't go all the way up.
It won't go all the way up.
Exactly. I can't get the holes to freaking line.
What are you doing? I'm just
The
kidding.
holes won't line up.
All right, let's see here. What we got here? Oh, I see. Here. Hey, take this screw out and take this one out, and then that one, unloosen that one, and then we'll drop it down. And I'll tell you, the best way to put these corner panels on is to take and put this screw on, and then this screw on first. And then you should be in good shape on the rest of it. Yeah, all right. Now, get it where you need it. And in fact, if you want it, because these, yeah, go ahead.
This one lined up perfectly, but that one.
All right, now go ahead and get this one. Then you should be good. All right. Should be able to get that. Got a new helper, Mr. Corbin. He has just graduated school. Hopefully he's going to be a good one. I think he will. Anytime that they're willing to learn and they're not afraid of hard work, you know they're going to be a good one. What's everybody doing today? Anybody on here yet? We got anybody? Ask me anything. I'm here for you. I'm going to go live for the next probably 15, 20, 30 minutes. And if you got anybody who needs a question answered, I am here to answer that question. Good to go? Very cool, man. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Gotta get me some water. I drink half my body weight in water every day, and I put lemon in with my water, so. That's Corbin right there, guys. He's right there. Say hi, Corbin.
Hi.
Say hi, Corbin.
Hi.
I can't see you. There you are. Corbin's here with us, guys. I got 5,000 people on here, dude.
You're full of shit.
No, that's the problem. I got 5,000 people looking.
Nah, you don't.
Okay, I don't have anybody on here yet. I don't know when I'm going to become YouTube famous. I think it's when I do something really outrageous or stupid. But I thought I've already done that, so. We're going live. Just anybody's got any questions, hop on here. I'm going to go live. Mylan, what's up? Good to see you. I thought that was Shine being you're in Tennessee. Yeah. There's actually a lot of people that grow shine here. Grow shine. Huh. That make shine here in Tennessee. And actually, I've been on a couple jobs. It's been a while, but I've been on some jobs where they had a still and they asked me to do some brazing on the still. And I've actually brazed, which it didn't really work out that well with the torch that I had. I think I had a turbo torch I was trying to weld, and they had some thick copper. So I needed some oxyacetylene to get a really concentrated source of heat. And I've had some that have had fresh corn mash ready to rock, and it was delicious. So I like a little moonshine, to be honest with you. Clean out my innards. Mylan, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I don't see you. Good to see you on the comments. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. Hopefully that box will not fly out. Huh. See that box in the back, guys? It's a box. What are you doing over there, Corbin?
I'm looking at the box in the mirror.
Thank you for keeping an eye on the box.
Absolutely.
Remember, there's a policy I have here. It's if it hits the road, it's not mine.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. Just kidding. City of Camden Highway Department. I clean up my own trash, so we're good. Thanks to God I am. My brother praised the Lord on that one. People say when I sneeze, bless you. I'm like, why? Why bless me? I'm already blessed, man. I've been created. If you've been created and you were born, then you're definitely very, very blessed. By the Lord, I definitely believe so. Man, that box it's on up there. This box is about to fly off the back of my truck. Luckily, I taped it, so when it flies off and hits the ground, it's not going to burst into a million pieces. Because there's a lot of foam and stuff in there.
Oh, yeah.
Show you this coil that I changed when we stop at the dump. We're going to unload that box because we don't have to send this back. Another thing you need to know is warranty parts. Warranty parts, some of them have to be sent back to the distributor because the manufacturer will actually not. They'll send you an invoice, and that invoice will have to be paid if they don't get that back. Oh. Okay, my tape just failed. Man, I might want to slow down then. So yeah, if you have a warranty, look at the boxes coming apart, guys. If you have a warranty part, you gotta keep the part so it can be sent back. Otherwise, you will not get paid for that invoice that they sent for the original part. So they bill me for this coil, and then when I send the other one back, then they take it and they don't bill the invoice anymore.
Okay.
So just word to the wise. Also, one thing that does happen is compressors. When you change a compressor, like Carrier, they want their compressors, their suction and discharge welded.
There it goes.
Yep, there it goes. Box has come apart. Luckily, none of it flew around out of the truck there. Oh man, it did. Poop. All right, let's get this loaded back up, guys. Had a box fly out of the back of my truck, huh? Woo! All right. Let's not do that again. Or let's do it again. See what other comments we got. Oh, we got a lot. I've heard nightmares from warranty companies that they won't let you get matching parts, evaporator coil, matching condenser. Best way to get into the HVAC field in your opinion. Good to see you are a responsible citizen. Oh yeah, man, I don't want to litter. We got one piece though of foam that might come out there. I hope it doesn't. It's your fault if it does, Corbin. What do you have to say?
It shouldn't come out.
All right, good deal. All right, so yeah, we just got a compressor actually on warranty, and it had a kit that came with it and had a bunch of copper, and we actually had to weld some or braze some copper on there, some fittings just to match up to get it to fit in that condenser. So best way to get into the HVAC field in your opinion, best way to get in the field. Okay, like get a job. Best way in my opinion, oh man, I would say working for somebody who's been in the field for at least 10 years. I would say that's the best way to get, that's the best option to get, well, no, I would say the best way to get in the field, oh man, I don't know, best way. Just working with somebody who will let you change the parts that they have, just so that you can watch them. Because honestly, man, the worst thing that can happen to you is working for a company that doesn't do it right, or working for a company that doesn't care about your reputation or doesn't care about you as a person. Because then you can get put into an uncomfortable situation to where you maybe do something wrong that causes a real damage or injury to somebody, yourself or somebody else, or makes you look terrible. They could actually put you in a situation to where I guess you would be blamed for something and then cost you lots of money. I don't know, just that right there, just working for a company that ends up not really caring about you. I have no experience and I'm coming from a different field. Jay Haywood, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. What field are you coming from? Yeah, Corbin. Yeah, Corbin. So best way to get into the HVAC field in your opinion, I mean, honestly, maintenance is huge, man. If you wanted to run your own business or just start doing it, if you got your license and you got out of school, then you could just take and put an advertisement on Facebook, put on there that you're doing PMs for $100, and I wouldn't do 50 because I mean, don't do it for $50 and not make any money. I mean, make some money. Plant operator, if that's a field, LOL. Haha. Plant operator, cool, man. That's very cool. So you're operating some type of crew inside of a plant. You're a supervisor. You're over a crew or something like that. That's awesome, man. That actually correlates to what job aspects in the HVAC field with installers, with crews, and having supervision over that type of situation. As a technician, you've got to communicate to the customer and coordinate with them if you do have to install a unit. You got to tell them, hey, how long it's going to take, how long you think it's going to take, when you're going to start, coordinate on when the equipment gets here, to when you're going to arrive, to when you're going to finish. So yeah, that would be awesome. If you're coming into this field, you've already got similar experience in being a plant operator, so managing certain crews. That's cool, man. Cool, Jay Haywood. Thanks for your question. As far as best way, let's go back to best way to get into the HVAC field. You can run a little advertisement and say you're doing maintenance on equipment. You know, charge $80 or $100, whatever you think is good for your time. And if you're going to do a PM, make sure you do it right. Make sure you spend some time. That way you're not doing the customer a disservice, and you're doing a good job. Build up your reputation by referrals, and you know, one job leads to the next job. I just changed a couple 360 cassettes at I installed some Samsung 360 cassettes at this beautiful wedding venue. The only reason I got the job is because the client seen another restaurant that I had done 360 cassettes on, and he told me, I seen these over at a restaurant, and I was like, oh, I actually sold that job, and you know, coordinated the install and actually installed and commissioned. So I got that job because of that. Residential or commercial, you're not probably going to be able to, unless you've got a factory or a plant that you've already done work in. You're not going to be able to secure a commercial facility. You can secure residential customers with a, in my area, licensed electrician. You can go ahead and start unloading. With an LLE electrician license, you can be able to do work under $25,000. But if you're doing commercial, you got to have insurance. You got to have probably a mechanical contractor's license. I have a mechanical contractor. What is a decent, fair starting wage? Oh, okay. So new techs out of the field are not going to make me any money. So like Mr. Corbin here, I tell Mr. Corbin that he's going to get paid $10 an hour. He's going to ride with me. He's going to ride with the other technicians, and then he's going to get a feel for the field. And once he gets acclimated, say it's going to take 2 weeks. Once he gets to where he can take over a van, then he has his own cell phone. He has his own van to do all of his work out of. Then he will assume a wage of between $13 and $15, maybe $16. It just depends on what he can do. And then after he works in the field and he becomes a good technician, which usually takes 5 years, but he can do it quicker. If he really tries, really pays attention, he could be upwards of $18, $20, $25. What's going on? We need...
Is the coal coming out?
Coal's not coming out. Close the lid if you got all the garbage out, and then put that yellow strap back in the back. So let's see if we got any more. What we got? What is a decent fair starting wage? Hope that gives you a good idea of decent starting wage. I want to do installs for 2 months and then go into service. Cool. If you want to do install, that's really going to be good for you. I hope you watched my video on HVAC, straight out of school graduate, should he install or not. If you haven't, it was on a live stream I did, and I talked about the benefits of actually being an installer for a while when you get out of school. Because if you want to go into the sales side of HVAC, you got to know how to install. I'm telling you, if you don't know how to install, there are people out there that did service work that never did install, and now they're doing sales, and they constantly make mistakes. Constantly. Why? They don't know what a ductulator is. They don't know what static pressure is. They don't know how to use a magnehelic. They don't know external, duct static and all that. They put in a new unit. They sell a job, put in a new unit. It doesn't match the ductwork, and it's not even sized properly. There's different type, and I'll just go into this for just a second. When you go into airflow design and duct design, airflow and duct design, you have to account for how much CFM you exhaust in each part of the house, and when you size down to create the static you need for the next 300 or 400 CFM. Usually every 30% you use CFM wise, you size down your ductwork. And that's why it's important to know duct design and airflow. I will watch. Awesome, Mile. Let me know. Leave a comment on there. If you have any questions, leave a comment on that video. Jay, thanks for being on here and the questions that you gave me, man. I really appreciate it. It's been a good live. I got about 2 or 3 more minutes. If you guys got any more questions, ask away, man. Ductulator. Ductulator. I'll show you here. What is an efficient route to bring in 6 figures in HVAC? Oh man, Jay going for the big money, man. I'm telling you right now, Jay's like, how do I make 6 figures? You're a big help, man, really. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Here's my ductulator. I'm going to show my ductulator, and then Jay, I'm going to tell you exactly how you get 6 figures. This is a ductulator, okay? Ductulator's got a little dial here. It's got different rectangular and round duct sizes, from 8-inch, 6-inch, all the way up to 20, 25-inch. And then you've got your CFM in feet per minute, and you're able to tell what size duct I have and then what CFM or feet per minute that duct will carry, okay? And that's how we figure out our total CFM and size all of our duct work, all right? Jay, let me answer this question. I'm ready to work, man. All right, so what is an efficient route to bring in 6 figures in HVAC? And I'm actually going to do a full video about this because I can't give you just a little bit of a snippet of, what it takes. But let's talk about first who's going to make 6 figures. Who's going to make 6 figures in this type of business? Service techs that do sales. Service techs that work on commercial or refrigeration equipment. Sales. If you're an installer, you have to be a subcontractor, or you'd have to do commercial industrial work. Let's see. A contractor. Contractors are going to make that kind of money. How are you going to be a contractor? Let's put the coil down here. How are you going to be a contractor? You have to get a license. It took me 13 books and 7.5 hours to take the test. But there are easier ways to get your license than taking and studying for a year. If I told you guys, I didn't study for 6 months before I took that test. I didn't study for 6 months. And I got that license. And I'll tell you how to do that. I think I've got a video on it actually, how to get your contractor's license. You guys, it's not hard, man. It's not hard. A lot of people will tell you need to have 10 years of experience and then you need to go take your test. But I'm telling you right now, if you got 5 years experience, I think you should go ahead and get it. Why? Because having it is better than not having it. So it's better to not need it and have it than to have it and not need it. It's kind of like having a firearm if you believe in Second Amendment and protecting your family. So I'll give you a big video on this on how to make 6 figures and get down to exactly the details. Jay Mylan, thanks for watching, my brothers. I'll keep you cool if you let me, and leave some more comments. Definitely share some of my videos, man. I need all the help I can get because it's hard doing all this for free. But live streaming is easy because I'm on the go. See you guys.